Hi Speechies, it's Lisa, and welcome back to Speech Fairies. I have a game to share with you. It's a Nickelodeon Bubble Guppies Fantastic Field Trip game. And it says it's for sorting, mixing, matching, and racing. Ages 3 and up, from 1 to 4 players. And it's totally complete. I think I got it for $2.99. I can check while we're packing it up. It's from Briar Patch Games. And I grabbed it because I thought it would be good for categorizing and just general vocabulary. But there's a whole bunch of games kind of in one. So they have a fantastic field trip game. That's collecting one token from every destination and race back to the school and win. There's Gill's game, which is for beginners, and it says find the things that match the images on your game board. If you're the first to find all the matches, you win. So that would be things from the category. Then there's Molly's memory game. You can be the first to complete your game board with matching tokens. And the last game they have on here is Mr. Grouper's What's Missing game. Try to win the most tokens by correctly identifying the one that has been removed from the table. So that's like Kim's game, which is an old Girl Guide game. But for me, I grabbed it because I thought it would be good for working on categories. So it has some different categories. It's got museum, and there's, I think, 4 or 5 items for every board. So it shows you there's 4 different things that you can find at the museum. There's the supermarket, there's a school, a post office, a farm, a garden, a city scene, and a concert stage. So the ones that my preschoolers might know would be city, farm, school, and supermarket. That would be what I would use for my preschool friends. So it does come with all the characters, I think, from the little Bubble Guppies family. It does come with these 2 very heavy finger puppets. So they've got Molly and Gil finger puppets. And little fingers, I think. They're not very deep holes, so you can't put your finger in very far. And it does come with 4 other characters, so if there's somebody that has a favorite, they can have a who mixed in with a where, and then you can work on what, where, and who questions. So it does come with a little spinner if you want to put the 4 boards together, and I'll show you what that looks like. So it does show how you can put the 4 boards together and kind of race around like a board game, or you can use them like a lotto card and try to collect the things that are on the farm. So you might want to put this little guy with the farm, and then those are his things. You can work on pronouns. He's looking for farm things, she's looking for city things, she's looking for museum things, and he's looking for post office things. So it's good you can use it in different ways, which is nice. So it's very adaptable. And kids like characters that they already know. So all the cards are on these they look like little bubbles. So there's chicken, fish tank, easel, so that goes to school. Uh-oh, I think they might be color-coded, which causes some trouble. The mail truck, ambulance, grocery cart, guitar, stoplight, barn, tractor, cow, letter, keyboard, blocks, cereal, dinosaur bones, watering can, corn, tomato, carrot, drums, dinosaur, cash register, fire hydrant, box, milk, crayons, another dinosaur, fire engine, and a mailbox. Having gone through them, it's not great that the colors are corresponding to the mats, because then you don't know if they're actually sorting the item because they understand that it is part of a category, or they're just matching the colors. So if you look at the school items, they're all orange. So this is where we're getting into trouble. So the boards do match the items, which may cause trouble. So what I might do is if I draw the item and then I keep it hidden and I don't show them, I can ask a question. So like, oh, I found blocks. Where do the blocks go? And then that way they aren't just matching colors. Or who has blocks is another WH question. The other thing they could do is they could ask me questions. So I have lots of clients that are working on asking questions. So I could hold one, pick one, and then hide it. And then they have to ask, where is it? And I would say the supermarket. And then they could ask another question like, what color is it? Or what do you do with it? And then I would give them the answer. So we can work on it that way as well. But as a simple categorization matchy-matchy activity, it would be really hard to do because the colors are matching. I buy my games so that I don't have to do all that prep. At this age, they're very good at matching colors, so they will use colors instead of using their thinking skills. And the other thing is the picture, if the picture is right there, then they don't need to even, they can just be like, oh, fire truck, that matches, it goes here. They don't even have to look at the color. Probably the easiest modification I could make for these to make it so that they can choose and they can choose the little cards and then label and then tell me where it goes is to use different mats. I think that would be the easiest way to make it so they're not color matching or picture matching. Again, you can still work on matching if you're working at that age level, but for myself, I'd like it to be a little bit harder, so they had to do a little bit more thinking about, are they really receptively categorizing or are they just matching? So I would probably have to make new mats, and I think I probably have like city, I don't have concert stage, I probably have a city mat, a garden mat, a farm mat easily, a school mat, probably not post office, I probably wouldn't use that anyway, but I could probably do just a picture of a supermarket. It doesn't have to be exact, and it doesn't have to have the exact matching items. I think it would be better if it didn't have these items. It's hard to find a picture without a cart and a cash register, but a different cart and a different cash register is possible. So that's it for the Bubble Guppies game. Again, it has these cute little finger puppets. So we can work on who questions as well as what and where questions. It's got some potential for some categorization, but we're not there yet without a little bit of modification. So that's what it looks like from the front. And it was a super steal at $2.99. But I wanted to give you guys the idea that you can still pick up these types of games. Again, this one was found thrifting. But you need to modify it sometimes because the game is almost too simple. Again, kids that are liking Bubble Guppies are probably in that 3-year-old range anyway. Sometimes you can find kids that are still interested in it. The Bubble Guppies is a really cute show. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to subscribe, please do and join our YouTube family. Please comment below if you have anything to add so we can all learn from each other. And we'll see you very soon. Bye for now, everyone.